What is up, guys? Jake from One Hive here with the next Coffee and Clash video. As always, please leave me questions in the comments below for future videos. I will do my best to get to yours. Some of them that if you've been waiting a while, I may still have it held back and for a future video still. So even if you don't get the question answered immediately, still a possibility it could happen in the future. So thank you guys for all the questions. Let's get to it. First one is from Anurag Sai. Hey Jake, the Town Hall 9s at One Hive are beast. That is a true statement. But when they go to Town Hall 10, the 3-star ratio falls down drastically as One Hive's fair play. Don't your Town Hall 10s get depressed or irritated with so many fails, which is a drastic change when compared to the Town Hall 9? What is your take on that? Yeah, some of them do. You know, some of them have quit the game after they've upgraded. So it does happen. But, you know, it's just a different game. It's totally different than a Town Hall 9. But I think, again, I've told you guys this before, and I think it's even more so apparent now. Everyone's going to go to Town Hall 10. For better or worse, Town Hall 9 is too easy. It's broken. It's what Town Hall 8 used to be, so no one wants to stay there like they did at Town Hall 9 forever indefinitely. Had they left it alone, Town Hall 9, I think there's some people that could have played that for years and been happy. But when they introduced the poison spell, it got a little bit easier, and then they buffed the poison spell. It got even easier, and now they've given you another dark spell. Plus an extra 30 seconds. So it's insane now. You're going to see Town Hall 10 stuff more and more, for better or worse. Nathan Hayland. If Supercell banned all modders and half of One Hive was caught up in it and banned for accused modding, what would your reaction be? I'm not saying that you guys are modders. I love One Hive in your videos and believe you're 100% fair play. I would be shocked. If half popped up, I would be shocked and disappointed. It would be very upsetting. I would not be shocked at all if there were a few, but if you got anywhere more than 2 or 3, I would be blown away, and it would be sad. You know, it would take away from a lot of what we've seen over the last year from these guys. So let's just hope that's not the case. But I do hope they all get banned. Juicebox. Hey Jake, I've noticed that the base building meta at Town Hall 9 has been shifting from centralized CCs to more offset ones. Notice the CC's ring wasn't even attempted to be covered with several high-end bases, including one of yours when Maddie attacked you live. Could you explain why that is? I cannot wrap my head around it. Yeah, you bet. It's because of the poison spell. It doesn't matter anymore. There's nothing you can do that is going to trip someone up in a CC. All you can hope to do is take up some of their time, and that's why you see a lot of lava hounds and things like that. But now with the second poison, you know, my goodness, I can't even. The troops in the CC are almost meaningless. I mean, I really believe now that a lava hound's the best thing you can put in the CC at Town Hall 9, simply because of the time sink. That's all it is. A dragon now, 2 poison spells can kill a maxed out dragon. There's nothing you can do to trip someone up in the clan castle troops. So that's why you've seen less effort go into, you know, protecting that CC and making the lure difficult. And now you're seeing more effort going into just trying to make the attack itself more difficult with a better layout. So that's my opinion, anyways. G. Pascucci. I just watched one of Galadon's videos about the sneak peeks for the new update. He said something along the lines about the 30-second extended war timer. Is a huge shout out to the war community from Supercell. What is your take on this? I think that's a joke. If he actually said that, he's a little disconnected from what the war community wants, which I understand. I think a lot of people in the Clash community are disconnected from what the war community actually wants. Supercell being one of those people. If you polled let's say the war community in general, I'm talking about war enthusiasts, and said, hey, we're going to add, we have an option here to add an extra 30 seconds to Town Hall 9 in its current state, I would say way more than half, probably 60–70% at least, would say no thank you. Don't mess with my Town Hall 9, please. It's balanced, it's good, we don't need 30 more seconds. So to do that was just a mistake, and it's definitely not a shout out to us or what we want. Now for Town Hall 10 and 11, okay, now you're talking. You're starting to talk about balance then. But to do it for Town Hall 9, Town Hall 8, etc., no, that's not for us. That's for them. Doc Nero, in your opinion, which one is the best fair play war clan? It is okay to say One Hive. Is that what you think? Thanks for the great videos. You bet, man. You know, you can't put a name on it. There's no, on any given day, any of those top, let's say, I don't know, 10, 15, maybe 20 fair play war clans could beat the other one. It's just a matter of, it's going to come down to percentages in most cases, or that one star, that one Town Hall 10 3-star that the other team didn't get. But you've seen it in our wars. Everyone's going to clean up the Town Hall 9s. The Town Hall 10s are going to be what determines the war, and it's often going to be who gets the highest percentage. So it's a tight race. I think we're right up there. I think we could compete with anybody on any given Sunday. But, to say this is the best one, I don't think you can do that right now. Bro. Coffee and Clash question. What do you think is the most unbalanced Town Hall? Town Hall 7 is, in my opinion, the most unbalanced Town Hall. It is 100% consistency. You can drop your dragons. I did a video on it. Lightning down one air defense, drop your dragons. It doesn't even matter where you drop them, basically, and you're going to get the 3-star. They should not have dragons at Town Hall 7. You should not be able to unlock those till Town Hall 8, and then it would be more balanced. So that would be my opinion. Clash for Days. Hey, Jake, is it too late to start making a serious war clan? I just started one up, but I'm afraid I won't work out because many war players are looking for high-level clans. I fear they disregard level 4 and under clans straight away. Griffin's Lodge clan name. Yeah, man, it's going to be tough. I mean, it's going to be a long road. Let's just put it that way. It's not saying it can't be done. I wouldn't want to try to do it right now unless you've got some type of exposure, podcast, YouTube, something to get your name out there. To just start up from the ground up is going to be a very difficult road. But if that's what you're going to try to do, best of luck to you. Zero Oreos 1. Hey, Jake, how do you calm down before an attack when something in an attack goes wrong? How do you calm down before an attack or / when something in an attack goes wrong? I once got 69% 1-star because I let my nerves get the best of me. Yeah, man, it happens to everybody. I don't really get nervous unless it's in a range war and an attack. Those still get my heart rate up a little bit, hands a little sweaty. And I just try to go through it enough times in my head to where I'm not going to forget something or I'm not going to drop something in the wrong spot. So the only way it can go wrong is if the plan's bad, which that can happen. If the plan's just not there, maybe there's some information you didn't have, all trap locations, things like that. And then if that happens, it happens. Just do the best attack you can. Make sure all your fundamentals are right, and you're gonna have that happen still. You're gonna have things go wrong. Mid raid, if something goes wrong, try to take 3 to 5 seconds. I know that's a lot in a raid, but especially now with the extra 30 seconds, just stop. Take a few seconds and try to quickly reevaluate what your best move forward is. And I think maybe that could save a raid or two. Nithin Kumar. Do you think that players that start Clash of Clans today will play as long as we did and have the fun we had? Because I feel they will not enjoy it. No, I don't, man. We got lucky. I mean, that's the bottom line. We got lucky with a great game and in its heyday, in its glory days, if you will. And someone picking up the game today, how could they? Think about the grind to get even to a fun level. And now that level has been pushed back even further because Town Hall 9 is not what it once was. Man, talking about a couple of years probably, or at least a year to get to that point. It would be, I'm not saying it wouldn't be fun for someone to pick up today, but to have the fun that you and I are lucky enough to have, I would say probably not. Cameron Ford. Jake, do you ever feel like you had to eat your words back when the Quake spell came out and you said that you could not see a use for it at Town Hall 9? It seems that you're saying seems a lot. It seems that troops seem to progress through more efficiently with a Quake than jump at times on the right basis. I enjoy the channel and strategy you have shown Clash War community. You have greatly improved my clans and myself war attacks. Thanks, keep it up. You bet, man. I really appreciate the support, and I'm glad that the videos have helped you. I don't know if I'd call it eating my words, but yeah, I mean, I've been wrong, and I'm sure I'll be wrong in the future. I give you guys my honest opinion, just like on the freeze at Town Hall 9. I think that's pretty worthless, but who knows what people will come out with that surprise me and say, oh, wow, that's a really legitimate use for that, and it works really well. I think you're going to see it when Town Hall 9s attack Town Hall 10s or in farming and things like that, but for war, I don't see it. So we'll see if maybe I have to, I guess, eat my words on that one again too. Christian Carrion. Hey Jake, been watching your channel for almost a year now, and I love watching how it's progressed and adjusted to updates Clash has brought us. With all the time YouTube, family, and work consumes from your day, do you have time to sit back and do a farming session or just chat with the clanmates? YouTuber Alvaro845 is in my clan right now, and he hardly ever even logs on our chats. No, I feel that pain, and I don't have time to spend on the game as much as I used to. And Clashes, I don't. It sounds bad when I say this, but it's kind of a second job for me. Clash of Clans is a job, and this channel is a job that I spend hours and hours and hours on. So when I do just sit back and kick back, often I don't want to just be on Clash and be consumed with Clash more. I want that break from Clash. So I feel Alvaro. I think there's people that have been in the clan, like new members and stuff, for a week or so, and then the first time we are both online at the same time, they're like, "Oh my God, it's Jake," you know. So it happens, and I know how that goes, and it just, you know, too many irons in the fire, and not enough time to just play the game like we once did back, you know, so many months ago. If it is 22, hey Jake, so I was wondering why you support 3-star Town Hall 8 dragons, but you don't support Town Hall 8 3-star Go Wipe. You previously said you don't like Go Wipe because it doesn't prepare you for Town Hall 9 attacks, but dragons don't prepare for Town Hall 9 any better. I'm not trying to be rude, just asking a question. I don't take it as rude at all, man. I think it's a fair question. And I guess I'd have to say that, to me, dragons aren't an epidemic like Go Wipe is, or let's say, well, yeah, it still is. I think it's greatly reduced from what it once was. A lot, in a large part to you guys, you know, helping spread what we do and what we've taught. But at Town Hall 8, the reason that we promoted dragons is because it taught you a lot still. And I guess Go Wipe, you could say the same thing. I mean, it does teach you funneling. It teaches you those things. I guess my best answer to that is it's not, dragons and Dragloon is not an epidemic to where people get stuck in that rut and they do it for the life of their career. They do it through Town Hall 8, through Town Hall 9, through Town Hall 10, and they literally are the guys that are sitting there at ClashCon that say, what's a goho? I don't know what that is. That's the reason I'm against it, because it's so ingrained in the psyche of normal clashers, of casual to mid-level hardcore clashers. That's all they know. That's all they do. And it's just, you know, I want to open that door. So many people have commented on the channel, "Oh my God, you know, I used to be that. That used to be me. And now I love this game even more. And it's so much more fun. I'm doing all these different attacks and learning so much." That's what I want for those people. It's nothing. I don't hate Go Wipe. I mean, I hate to see people get stuck in it, and that's all they know, and they don't ever branch out. So I guess that's my answer. Connor R. How do we know when? How do we know you're drinking coffee when you're answering these questions? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Actually, right now I'm not. I think the last one I recorded, I was drinking coffee, so it's just it's a hit or miss, I guess. Big Baron D. Greetings from Korea. So does your wife make you eat kimchi? I stopped eating it 3 years ago. 25 plus years was enough. I miss Mexican food. For you guys that don't know, he's referring to my last one when I said my wife was half Korean. And no, she does not eat that kimchi stuff. Her mother does, who is full-blooded Korean, and it is. I've looked at it. I've seen it in the jar, and it makes me want to vomit just looking at it. So I can't imagine a person actually consuming it. It's some kind of cabbage that's, I don't know, it's like fermented, it's disgusting. It's really, really bad for you guys that don't know what it is. But no, my wife does not eat it, and I don't, and I'm glad, because if she had it in the house, I think I would throw a fit. And our last question comes from Inkenbill, I-N-K, Inkenbill, I don't know how to say that. So Oxford Dictionary just called new valid spellings for ninja are Inja and Ja, so don't worry, they got you covered. Thanks, man. I appreciate you getting in touch with them and straightening that out. And there's a few more that have probably need to be added to the list since then. Noja, I think, was the last one. So take care of me there, cover that stuff, and make sure that everyone knows what I'm talking about when I misspell those words. All right, guys, that's it. A little bit of a shorter one, but had some good questions. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. Leave me questions for the next one. Until then, Jake from One Hive, doing my best to help you guys suck less.